Hello and welcome back. You are gaming with me, Brothgar, and today I got some more Clash Royale action for you. Now today, we are doing our very first recommended build. Now, today's recommended build comes from Welsh Dragon 565. I believe he wanted me to do some sort of rush build. So he's got Goblin Hut, Tombstone, Witches, Minions, Goblin, Spear Throwers, and some kind of area damage spell. And you can choose the rest. He recommends the Knights and Princesses right there. So I'm going to go over here into the game, and since I absolutely do have these cards, which is good, I will be able to choose that. So that's going to be battle deck number 1 right here. So we have the Goblin Hut, Tombstone, and Barbarian Hut. So we will be basically charging the enemy as fast as possible. I have been beat up by a build similar to this a couple of times actually, and I don't know. I'm gonna go with it as it is. We're gonna see how it works. I'll try. I really haven't played with it that much. I think I'll go ahead and actually do a training mission first, but then we're gonna see just how well it does. So, all right, so I just did my first little training match right there. Found a couple things out. It's gonna be pretty interesting. I'm not sure if the goblins are the right choice to kind of be defending up this. I like the idea of having something though I could spawn real quick that could then block something. Like, let's say a prince is coming at me and I need to be able to get in its way. I really only have one card that can do that, besides having the spawners up. Alright, so I've gone ahead and upgraded these huts as well, just because, you know what, they're a pretty good card to have at some point. So, upgraded both of those. Now we have a level 3, and a level 1. So, let's go ahead and give this a try in the arena. Fingers crossed, maybe it'll work out, maybe not. Let's give it a shot. I only have like 1 foot soldier that I can put down. It's those goblins right there. Alright, so I'm gonna go ahead and show my cards. We'll get that down. We can combo this up with the skeleton as well. That'll be alright, but I don't really have anything to fight back against the fireball guys. So that's just actually, well, to be honest, that's kind of my counter. I do have a witch, but it takes a little while to get the witch going. Come on now, give me the witch. Oh, I could have done the spear hut. That's what I should have done. Oh well, I can get 5 energy now. You really want to stack up these huts as much as possible. Looks like they're gonna try to take me on as fast as possible. I gotta get in here and defend this thing. Nope, 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 nope. Get those arrows in there, and we'll make a push after this. Whatever, throw goblins in. Come on, I really want to get the other hut down. That's the key. You got to get all those huts down basically at the same time to just overcome the enemy. I'm actually going to throw them off. I'm going to put one over here to the right. I'm going to give up on that. Now, I don't know if that's really the right choice, but it's what I'm doing. Come on! I don't like playing this way. This isn't my play style. Come on, minions. Oh, that was a waste. That's alright, we got a bunch of flyers going to the left side. If nothing else, the spawners will... I'm really not playing it how I should. I'm playing it classic. Come on, get these spawners going. I have to get 7 energy before I spawn up on the right side again, though. Crap. You really want to have an overwhelming number. That's what I've normally been crushed by once that happened. But right now, my stuff's going to start dropping down. You just can't quite just give up on it. Now I've lost a base. Double energy is what's really going to help me out, though. If I can get enough energy to get the rest of my spawns down, then I'll really start cranking up the troops. Granted, he's going to be doing the same thing. Either way, though, I got to take out this hut, so I can't do anything about it. Luckily, I am playing some defense over here, but this is where these huts are going to come flying in. We're going to get a lot of them. Okay, hut on the right. Now we got a lot of troops rolling. I'm gonna get some flyers going over there because I can do that. I'll have enough time to get the witch up on the left. That'll be enough to defend it. Okay, go ahead and do that number. Throwing some extra goblins over there. It's going crazy. Gotta get the AoE. Come on. Where's those arrows? Where's those arrows? Now we got the arrows. Come on, make it happen. There we go. Push, guys, push. Skeleton army, go, 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 go. Flyers. Oh, we might be going to sudden death. Which might be good for me, considering what I have here. Get some AA going, that's good. Against the flyers. Nearly spawned it as fast as I can. Troops galore. How long can he last? That's the key here. I could spawn him on the left too. Come on, I want to get the big hut. I want to get something a little bit stronger moving. I can do that. I don't have any big troops, though, going at the same time here. So let's get the dragon moving. The onslaught is coming for you, man. You know, get that army out of there. I've got so many troops, but they're all dying. Go, go, go. Ah, what a slugfest. He's surviving. This is this is how I've defeated the same sort of build, by just doing this number. You just stack your troops on the other side there. So, unfortunately, we weren't able to break through. That's why the other guy likes the prince, because he can throw it on the left side and just charge in there. Unfortunately, I don't have the prince, and I ended up in a draw because I had just nothing that could just charge in there and do a lot of damage. Luckily, I got a chest out of that, but I have an idea of something that I could potentially spawn up that may be a tiebreaker. So, one thing I was using that was pretty heavy, well, that I could probably get rid of. Let's go ahead and upgrade these guys while I can. I'm almost thinking about trying to throw an X-bow on top of all of this. That would just be ridiculous, because X-bows are like 6 energy. Yeah. What am I going to replace? I suppose I could go ahead and replace the minions. Why not? Let's just give it a try. This high energy build. Let's try it. Did you guys notice? I now figured out a way to get this to record in 1080p. The trick was something far different. So let's get him started here. I want to play my cards off first. Okay, so he's gonna get those guys going. We'll do a little bit of trading to start with. I'll put my dragon up there, whatever. It won't be a big deal. I'll get this other Goblin Hut next to it. There we go. My intentions should be true. However, what I can do is spawn up something that's really going to help me out. This is going to trade for a little while. I'm actually going to hold off and I'm going to try the Expo. Alright. This is interesting. No! No, he's gonna try to get me from the backside there. No! It's not strong enough to defend. And now he's throwing in some aerial stuff. That was a bad play by me. It's a nice idea, but I don't know if it's strong enough. It's only if you can defend it. Unfortunately, I don't really have much to defend it. I do have some movement, though. There you go. Tombstone way up front. Super aggressive. That was probably not a good play. Ah, I didn't mean to do that either. I'm making all kinds of mistakes this time. Like my finger, I just slipped up there. Yeah, I don't have really anything to defend against. I need like a P.E.K.K.A. or something like that. Come on now. At least I got some movement on the right side, and these towers are at least sucking up some damage. Alright, but now we got the opportunity we were looking for. We got some energy. And it looks like I'm pushing on both sides, so I can really stack it in there. Come on, give me 7 energy. Left side, that's what I want. Okay, good deal, good deal. Gosh, the dragon is just kicking my butt. Wait for it, wait for it. Come on, tombstones. Help me out here. Defend up my tower on the left, right. Come on. Don't let him get it to it. Come on, I can still win this somehow. Come on! If it goes to sudden death, I'll at least have something else going. Come on! Yeah! Woo! Sorry about that, guys. I blew your ears off. That was such a weird battle. Like, I made mistakes, but I somehow got away with it. Anyhow, though, a crown chest. This is such a weird build. This is so unnatural for me. I've never done a build quite like this. What do we got? Some goblins. All right. As you can tell, I already got level 6 goblins. Some bowmen. That's nice. Cannons. Good deal. And another rocket. We'll take the rocket to the next level. All right. So that was pretty interesting. What we did try is something a little bit different that time. However, I think what I'm going to try, rather than the crossbow, even though that was a pretty good defense, it was impressive, I want to try something a little bit different. All right, so I'm going to switch up this build one more time for the last time we're going to try it here. I'm going to switch up the crossbow with the musketeer. So I'm going to go ahead and upgrade that one. Oops, I didn't do that. There we go. Upgrade. Good job. Yes, yes. More damage. So that's going to give me a little bit more range and also give me some more defense against stuff that's coming from the air. I still don't really have any strong troop to kind of defend against somebody who's going to be throwing princes at me. I don't know. Hopefully I could just jam them up and that'll work. So let's give it another try. I don't know if really this is my jam, but we've made it up to the next Arena 4, and we'll see how crazy Rick here does for me. I'm gonna go left side with the Goblin Hut again. Starting off strong. Yeah, man, you know it. Alright, Musketeer. Shoot the balloon down, please. Gosh, that is a mean combo he's got coming for me. I really wish I had the balloon, because that would be a sweet combo. I mean, look at this thing. Just... That's what happens when you show your cards too fast. You end up dead. Yeah. Crazy Rick, I think, has my number. I'm just waiting for the balloon thing to come at me again. Yeah, there it is. This thing does just so much damage, it's ridiculous. And I can't spawn anything fast enough here to make a difference. I mean, look at that. It's just gone. Well, I gave the rush build a try. And while it is interesting, it kind of, I don't know, weird. Like I said, I don't think it's so much for my jam. It's just a real high energy build. And maybe just spawning 2 is a good way to go. Maybe not having all 3. I'd probably just go with the spear guys and the, whatever the foot soldier dudes are, whatever those ones are called. The barbarians. I think the barbarians and the spear guys are probably ones I would roll together. But all 3, I'm not so sure the skeletons really add much to it. I think they take up a vulnerable spot that I could use to my advantage. Anyhow, that's all I have for you guys today. Thanks for recommending that build there, Welsh Dragon 565. And I got to admit, the build is probably a lot better if you have the prince. I mean, that's got to be the key to the whole build, is to distract on one side and rush in there and take out that tower on the other. Because realistically, the way I have this set up right now, I just don't have, I mean, that's got to be the key strategy, to like overwhelm them on one side to where they constantly have to defend and then rush in there and take out the tower. So unfortunately, I don't have the cards to really do this build justice today. So it'll have to be something I revisit in the future. It seemed though the only good alternative was the X-bow. For some odd reason, you can kind of sneak it in there and they have a hard time hitting it. So that's that potential is a potential somewhat okay build, but everything else I tried I don't think was really that great. Anyhow, thanks for watching. If you have a build for me you want to recommend, go ahead and leave it in the comment section below, and I'll see you guys next time. Continue to stay awesome, guys. Peace. Brothgar out. Oh, and if I've earned your subscription, then thank you so much for that. Oh, and on one final note, in case you guys were wondering, the clan is actually full. It filled up really quick. It was right after the second video, all the way to 50. Yeah, what's up, girl? Let's go for a ride. Oops. Girl, that's not what I thought it would be. Don't hate me. 1 million. There we go. Now we're talking. That's the sound of money if I ever heard it. Woo! It's kind of got a weird ring to it. I'm liking it so far. Billion angels on Mars. Oh! Oh, you would have been the closest thus far. But you guessed on Mars. And now you're too far. Hey man, my rhymes aren't that great, but they're punny, aren't they? But right down there is takeout, so that's new. It's got mustard, pickles, and ketchup all over the place, making it look nice and tasty. No! Hey man, you got a little something right there. What is going on? Oh!